Hello and welcome to Gold Medal Martial Arts. Today's video is going to be on the blue belt red stripe techniques, which is your jumping spin kick and your whip kick, which is essentially another form of axe kick. So we'll start with that jumping spin kick. First we'll show the spin kick, and again the only difference between your spin kick and jumping spin kick is the jump. But to break down the spin kick again, remember it's a rear leg kick. I'm going to turn and pivot my feet. I want my heel pointing directly at the target. And I just turn enough to be backwards away from the target. I don't want to spin all the way around, even though the name of the kick is spin kick. I actually am going to spin around after my foot's going to hit the target. So in two movements, 1, 2, then around. So that's where you would essentially add the spin in there, is right after the kick. Hopefully this isn't getting too blurry or I'm losing focus on this here. Okay, again, one more time on the spin kick. Up. And it's a head level kick. Now the only difference is I'm going to add a jump. So this is the jump here. Oh, lost my mic. Jumping up and picking those knees up. Okay, that would be the jump you want to practice. A lot of knee tuck jumping that helps you learn to get springy legs so you can pop up and jump for a good jump spin kick. Right there, stuff like that, doing plyometric sets, single leg, double leg, whatever it is. Okay, so for here on your jump spin kick, same position now, but I'm going to jump up and turn. So you notice I spun around on that one a little bit more because all the movement is going to be done in the air. You want to be careful and cautious not to keep your body up too straight and then turn your leg into a crescent kick. A lot of people make that mistake here in jump spin kick. And it's a crescent kick, outer crescent kick. Nothing wrong with that, but that's a jump spinning outer crescent kick, not a jumping spin kick. What we want to do is the jump spin kick. So we're still going to lean back a little bit, point our foot, hit with the bottom of it. And you see the way I'm doing it. I'm not jumping very high. You don't have to jump very high for this technique. If I was doing a board break in a demonstration, then yeah, at that point I probably would try to jump really high, split both of my legs apart, anything like that's gonna look flashier. Okay, but for right now, for the technique, if I were to use this in sparring, I want to stay as close to the ground as possible, but the jump does allow me to get the kick off of the floor a little bit quicker than a normal spin kick where I stay on the floor. So again, one more time. I'll move over this way, bag spinning on me. All right, here we go. Jump spin kick. Now the next kick we're going to get into is the whip kick. And again, like I said, this one is essentially a axe kick. It's a front leg axe kick. But this is a counterattack kick because I wouldn't move first. I would let the opponent come into me. And what I'm going to do here, let me put my microphone back on my belt. What I would do here is knee pitch up. So it's the kick of the skipping axe kick. The only difference is I stay on the ground and I let the opponent come to me. I pick my knee up nice and tight and high and then slap down on the target there. Again, as the opponent is coming into me. So essentially they would be running into my foot. They're not expecting me to pick my leg up to intercept kick, you know, with my front leg, immediate counterattack. And they're surely not going to be expecting me to kick up to their head, especially if they're kind of at a close distance. So flexibility does play a big important role on this kick. So your whip kick here, if I'm pretending target's coming at me, up. Up. And it is an axe kick. I am pulling down. Not only do they run into it, but I want to pull my leg down for impact and power to strength to stop their momentum coming to me. Up. Now you can do it a few different ways. There's immediate, like the way I'm doing it. You could do kind of a shuffle where you draw back a little bit. That might give you a little bit more room and give you a little bit more time too to see what your opponent is doing. That one might work for you. And then there is the actual skip back and then throw it down, your whip kick. So all three of those kicks are basically the same kick, it just depends on what your opponent is doing. So those are the blue belt, red stripe techniques: jump spin kick, and then whip kick.